Just roll it. Who wants the last recap?
The plaguing question, Will.
Who did the least recaps?
Me.
You know what? Good point.
Stupid question. I think I did one.
Here's a fun idea. You do the recap like Krell is looking back at her memories in the last few months.
It's probably not a great idea considering the endings I have written.
True.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's not too hard to explain what went on last time. It was a lot of after we got out of book world, and then we got to the planning of these fucking. Well, I was actually missing for the first half hour, so I'm not sure what went on in that void space. But I do know that after I got back, we planned for a good long while about what exactly we were going to do about these falling crystals. And we landed on trying to refill their magic, whether it be pumping in spell slots or key. We figured it was worth trying. And if it didn't work, we could smash them.
Yeah. Plus we had the Ryu Jingle Bang in the middle of the cave holding you all
Yeah,
together in case everything
so we had a
failed.
bit of insurance. We had a bit of insurance in case we couldn't do anything with the crystals.
Man,
Page
you straight
filled up his.
glossed up your bit of divine intervention there.
Well, I'm getting there. I'm
Fair
getting
enough.
there. Page, his crystal went off without a hitch. He got up there, he polymorphed and flew up there and just fucking did it, and it was no problem. Man is a master of magic at this point, so it was expected. Hansel, on the other hand, went a little less well. Basically, just kind of manhandled everything he had into it. Didn't happen. Plan shifted into, all right, I'm going to try to call God. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to have to catch it. And somehow, in a moment of genuine miracle, I rolled a 9 and begged for the crystal to be filled with magic until it withers away. And then, like, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred or 100 feet from the ground, it stopped falling, and I just had to sit there for a minute because I'm like, oh my god. Turns out key is not a good replacement for actual magic. We found that out when Boots could not stop the crystal from falling via pumping energy into it. So they took the more sensible route of hopping down to the surface and catching it via the fucking lion hide and also their pure will and determination to not let it collapse the buildings around them. And it fucking worked. It worked flawlessly. They caught that shit like it was nothing. Mostly. You know, there was a bit of a dent in the
Pretty sure I'm
ground.
still under the crystal at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's probably going to be some repercussive effects down the line. I also forgot to mention the relief effort, the evacuation of 1,000 Krells going through Nevermore, evacuating the place. And Woot was helping with that too, I recall. And when we all kind of decided, This one's gonna fall in the river. It's gonna be fine. But an army of goblins was like, nuh-uh, and they yelled at it really loud, like really loud, and it broke into a bunch of pretty glittering little pieces.
I love the idea that instead of casting a spell, Krell just yelled at the crystal, and it worked.
Oh yeah, it wasn't 1,000 casts of shatter at once. They just yelled. And after that, we all took a moment to look at what we'd done and sit back and be like, "Oh fuck, that actually worked." And we asked the guy, what's his name? It's slipping my mind.
The brother is
Yeah.
Jacob.
Jacob, yeah. We asked Jacob, "Hey, did we do it?" And he was like, "Yeah, you did it." And that is effectively where it ended.
So it was. Let's get the less depressing music going for a couple minutes.
I need to swap.
As
Celebration time.
I need to swap.
we finally got to cross off the final name from our list. And I actually had to Google that word to make sure it was a word.
I
Feels like it's some of these are just so much less brutal.
Yeah.
Reduced to mist.
Yeah, you destroyed half of his body, remember?
Yeah.
True.
Soul desecrated. Jesus. I remember that's the guy who fucking kept coming back.
Yeah.
Bro.
And
Now we
Tilpage
just
stole
put
his soul.
Yeah.
Now we just put a gigantic eliminated on top of the board.
Yeah, just put a big X over the syndicate itself.
One of those big stamps.
closed.
What is he going ballistic about?
Don't need a cork board anymore.
No.
By the way, which one is your favorite?
Good question.
It's not nearly as big as it was supposed to be. It says extra large. That is not extra large. Also, what is randomly in that corner that is cutting off that piece?
That's a great
Hold
question.
on just a minute.
I lost my fucking tweezers for my incense holder. Now I have to do the hand, which is a lot harder.
Skip the middle one and just snort the incense.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I got them all in a big bag, so I could mash them up, get them ready. Don't do that.
Yeah,
feel
I
like I
would assume you are not smart enough to not do that.
I feel I don't know, man. You'd be surprised at just how stupid I can be. What the fuck? You gotta go. You've been in here too long. Nope.
Alright, that might have been the weirdest call I've received in a while. It was my landlord.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
So,
you're not
she...
getting evicted, are you?
No. So,
Oh.
she's on one of those local scanner things, and a thing just came across the scanner that a coroner got called to the area where I live that she is the landlord of for a 20-something-year-old male. And then the coroner and 2 ambulances are 2 houses down from mine.
Oh,
She had thought it was me that they were picking up. But I'm not a 20-something anymore. But, yeah. Definitely a weird one.
Wow.
I can't even imagine who they'd be picking up down there. But I'll probably know by the morning. No, but seriously, why is there just this random piece of white right there? It's bugging the shit out of me. Anyway. Where were we? Yeah, just going home, crossing off our big, board. 4 years of work. Finally at its completion. Well, 4 years in this world's time, rather. Roughly 3 in ours. And it kind of feels like a fever dream. We've come so far, we've done so much.
oh wow.
I just think we were
So we
ending
start...
it.
Sorry, you can go.
No, go ahead. I was gonna make a quip.
I was just going to say we started as a homeless wizard. I don't even know what Hansel would qualify as, an abandoned orphan looking for his sister.
I suppose that's one way to put it, yeah.
The literal
thief?
personification of a murder hobo.
True. A thief and someone who lost their family and ended up as a queen, an archlich.
What do you mean lost her
An
family? Her
orphan?
mom is still back there.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
met
true.
her mom.
Lost it.
Most of her family. And ended up as an archlich, a queen, an orphan who's looking for his sister, and another thief.
Wow.
So Hanson Woods didn't change much, did they?
At least not on the outside.
After hearing like the word thief, I think it turns to Hansel and be like, "Oh, you're the thief."
I'm not the thief. I've literally
That
never
people say.
stolen anything.
Oh yeah, and next gladiator who is now retired. And I would have to assume for some reason is hunting squirrels in the forest at this very moment.
I mean, he has to be. Well, what else does he do? Does he have hobbies?
Don't
Killing
worry.
squirrels.
Wow.
Stolen hearts.
Fair. That is fair.
And really, but I did just kind of show up in the middle of your thing. It just so happened that it was very relevant to my own journey. But you know what? I think I more than provided some worth to this operation. I mean, who else was gonna swing the big hammer, you know?
Makes sense. Also, did you ever pay your rent?
Wait, we pay rent. Don't we own this house?
I own this house together with Krell.
Yeah.
Update: Cordovan just left.
Um, ugh. Does Woots pay rent?
Woods doesn't need
I
to pay
do.
rent. Woods is a friend.
Fuck you.
I'm kidding.
One of these days.
I offer free babysitting when the little ones were little.
Exactly.
Not Krill, the children. Yep.
Right.
I guess the only real question is, what do we do now?
Yeah, it's the big question. What now?
And now comes the segue. What are
That's
each
the
of
voice in the
you
sky.
The literal segue.
in the near future beyond this point, like the next couple weeks or so? What are you guys planning on doing before you go out to attain your life's goals?
Well, with stopping the crystals, it feels like Nevermore isn't in need of much help. There's not much to do.
For fair
So we are-
warning, I have written everyone's endings after they leave Nevermore, with the exclusion of Woods.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, we are free to wander again. There's no assassins or mercenaries behind us.
True.
I think I'll start building my library. Krell, are you in need of a court wizard?
That kind of seems like a lowly position for you at this point.
Yeah, true. I just need a piece of land.
Well, you can always build in my village.
I feel like you could claim most land that exists.
Can you put the map of Faerun, please, on the screen?
Or you could wish for
Yep.
some. I'm sure whatever cave you decide to settle in will suffice.
Not a
H
cave.
doesn't seem like the camping in the cave type of guy.
Yeah. Well, I am keen to exploring the Sea of Fallen Stars.
Well, it's a hell of a name.
It's right here.
Yeah, I saw it.
There's lots of cool
There.
names.
True. There's a special type of creatures in there which I would gladly enjoy talking to. You might know them as mind flayers.
Right.
And by talking to, I mean stealing everything they have.
I mean, I guess I have to respect the audacity to a degree, right?
Now, you do know I want to build a huge library, right?
Yeah.
I recall you mentioning this.
Do you know what's the biggest theory about mind flayers?
What's that?
They are the future evolution of the Aboleths, I think. Sorry, Aboleth, yes. They're the evolution of the Aboleth who went back in time. And Aboleths are supposed to know everything that ever happened. So if I want uh, a good guide to search for every kind of book there is out there, an Aboleth would be very useful.
I mean, that's fair, I suppose.
You
Yeah,
might
just
be the most boring conversation you might have with a person because he already knows what you're gonna say.
I'm not sure it works like that. Although I
Well,
suppose
if he knows everything, or they know everything,
they know everything in kind of like major historical facts and knowledge of magic,
well, if you're
science.
making an epic library, that's got to be a historical significance, and it's like the beginning point. So they already know the conversation. Be like, yeah, let's do this, and you're like, okay, not much convincing. We were gonna do this.
maybe not if it's a library only he's going to use.
More
You
like
don't
a
know that.
private collection.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, not to step on your toes, but to backpedal a bit, I mean, what are your plans before we split up?
Oh,
Is there any last things you want to do before we depart?
Within the next somewhere within like a number of five, I'm gonna say 5 weeks. Woots is gonna surprise Hansel with his second birthday.
Oh yeah, that was a thing we thought of that just never bore fruit.
I don't know if that's how that
I was
works.
gonna make sure it was a surprise. So what happens? I tell everyone in the house that this is Hansel's second birthday. Get everything prepared. And then at a random time at night when he supposedly is sleeping, I will bust through the door of his room, drag him out, probably to the dining room, and make him eat a cake and everyone shouts surprise.
See, that would work, but Hansel doesn't need to sleep.
Thereby he
doesn't
gets a
make-
surprise of his life. Or
that
his
doesn't make
second life.
sense, though.
Yeah, he's just laying there contemplating in the darkness, and suddenly the darkness grabs him.
Woods just Woods just comes to Paige in the middle of the night. Hey, can you cast sleep on Hansel, please?
I don't think he can be magically put to sleep either.
Not.
Oh,
I need you to restrain Hansel, no questions asked why we kidnap him and bring him to the kitchen.
But no, it says one with the shadows, so he can't even be detected moving in shadow.
I know exactly what Paige is going to do.
Just fucking black bag him and drag him down.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you no longer need to sleep and can't be forced to sleep by any means.
Oh, that shit. But I know
Right.
exactly what Paige is going to do.
Perfect.
Woods, how do I stop you from seeing? Like, can I put a band around your head or something?
What do you mean?
Like, if I put a bag around your head, will you still see around you, or you're going to get blind because you don't have eyes exactly?
Why would you want to put a bag over my head? I'm going to put a bag over Hansel's head.
Oh,
What?
it's just for a surprise.
I mean,
Just your bag. I don't want to be eaten by it.
I mean,
I
Krell
promise
has...
not to look.
Krell has a blindfold. Why is a bag even needed?
Yeah, where would I put the blindfold on Woods though?
I don't know. Figure it out.
Blind. Or I'll cover my eyes. I promise not to look.
I mean, Krell
Well.
still knows blindness, deafness. That's just a thing she can do.
True.
Yep. Had that one for a
Okay.
while.
Anyway, Paige.
Not looking,
at
Paige.
A few days after all this happened, Paige is going to put both Woods and Krell inside of a cart and calmly take them outside.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Honest. Paige might be trying to kill us.
You're probably.
Using a simulacrum, because Paige doesn't want to lose his wish ability forever, I'm going to cast Wish. 9th level spell. I want Krell, the wild thing, to have her eyes who were born without vision the ability to see.
the loudest goblin squee you have ever heard in your life ensues.
Oh dear.
And I just take the blindfold out of both Woods and Krell as the sea of the Milky Way galaxy or whatever galaxy we have shines above us.
How the hell did you pull that off?
Just Krell in dumbfounded awe at not only being able to see for the first time, but also being able to see something so glorious as her very first thing she sees.
Oh man.
So
It really
Woods
does
would kind of be
sound like-
saying, but then he'll like look down to Paige. What are the lights in the ceiling doing?
Oh
They
god.
are existing.
And just like that, Woods is a flat earther.
No, I just think I'm in another cavern. There's caverns upon caverns. I don't know that there's a surface. We're just all one big hole in the ground.
Can't see the sun, it's not the surface.
No, that's just another fiery ball entity in a cavern. That changes the ceiling's color, which is nice, but different. I add, okay, that's the sea of stars. They always stay in the ceiling?
Yeah, most days.
They usually don't come
What
down
about-
here, from what I understand.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
Sometimes.
What about the big circle one? Is that a star?
That's a black hole.
No, I'm pointing towards the moon.
Well,
Which
that's
one?
that's the moon. It's like the sun, but smaller and nicer.
I think Faerun has multiple
Oh.
moons.
It does.
Well, whichever moon there's currently shining.
Anyway, Krell, how do you feel?
I don't have words.
Oh man.
He just keeps a light tap and offers her a cupcake. By the way, this is the thing you love to eat.
Krell is gonna forsake the cupcake, and Paige is getting attack hugged.
Oh no.
Where did you even where were you keeping that? Just in your bag?
Yep.
Seems like a bad place to keep a thing that has icing on it.
You think Paige doesn't have a magic bag just full of sweets of all kinds?
That's a good point, yeah. Bro's got a bag of holding just for cakes and sweets.
Grace.
Oh.
Okay, Toril, the planet that Faerun is on, only has the one moon, named for Selûne, the goddess that rules over it. There's also a cluster of asteroids known as the Tears of Selûne that follow it.
Oh wow. Ah fuck. Oh my eye. God damn mouth turned off. You
I think during Krell's time, leading up to the point of splitting up ways, she's gonna be checking in with everyone, making sure everyone is ready for us to no longer be here. It's Krell's plan to leave the house to Lyra and Joshua.
Yeah, I think that's the best we could do.
yeah. They are the next generation. I mean technically I am too, but
Krell's still mine.
Bella's still 9, that's right.
But she's got other shit she's got to go take care of.
By the way, Paige just goes to Lyra and Joshua. Oh yeah, since you are elves, I will see you in about 500 years here to make clones out of you. So stay safe.
For once, it isn't Hansel being accidentally racist. Lyra and Joshua are drow.
They're dry. Oh man.
I know they're drow, but they're a kind of elf.
Well, so are Eladrin. And they're mostly plant spirits.
True.
Ugh.
But anyway, drow still live for 1,000 years.
Yeah, they live stupid long. I think it's something like 750-ish. Also a matriarchy, which is kind of cool. But there's some weird lore about that you don't really want to get into, and it's not really safe for work.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I can say everything if you want to. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what's Hansel doing in his time leading up to leaving?
I think Hansel has gone around a lot and gotten help from a lot of the names in Nevermore. So I think he's going around and giving his thanks and goodbyes to those people, including the staff here as well at the house. People, working with you and getting your help on this little project or this thing we didn't know. It did help us out a lot at the end of the day, and I'm sure wherever I end up, I'll be back at some point to see how things are going.
Alright, and thus we come to our ending. Each of us moving out to do our own separate goals. We'll move to the map of Faerun. And we shall begin with Paige. Having achieved his life's ambition of reaching Lichdom, Paige turned his sights to his secondary goal of gathering the world's knowledge. Yet, Paige's heart was not as hardened as it once was, due in part to the found family he gained along his worldly travels. He finds himself drawn to caring for children in need. Altering his ambitions somewhat to match his new viewpoint, Paige would convert his plans for a grand library into something much greater. Paige would instead go on to found the Cinderstride Orphanarium and Academy, a place where the world's forgotten children would be cared for and taught in a way that Paige wishes he could have received in his youth. His original plans would not be wholly cast aside, as the Academy's library would boast as one of the world's largest literary collections. Paige, with his immortality granted by his lichdom, would personally oversee the molding of generations of young minds who would never know the unkindnesses of the world that Paige himself had suffered through.
That was interesting.
The hell of a place for
You know
Paige,
for
man.
sure Woots would send you kids just to help us. And each one, you know which one Woots would send. They would all prepare a pastry unique and try to impress you with it.
It's funny you say that,
Oh shit.
because I had also come up with that idea.
Great minds think alike.
Oh yeah, I forgot to switch to the sad music.
The sad music.
Roots, also being an eternal being by both design and training, would have a multitude of lifetimes to do the work that needed to be done. Along with the younger brother Jacob, Roots would go on to head a reform of the city. On his path, Roots would lead the full revitalization of the slums district into what would become called the Town of Beginnings. One day, a summons would come in for Roots that he couldn't ignore, for it had come from an old friend. Roots would leave the temple that he had given his word to watch over in the very capable hands of the now older and wiser Lyra, as her brother Joshua was busy managing the business affairs that remained in the city, although Granny Ann had already been doing most of the work at the temple as Roots had been working in the city. The summon Roots had received called him to travel out into the overworld. He would brave the lands of the sun god as he moved northward, where he would once again meet with Paige and be entrusted with the task of seeking out children in need across the realm of Faerun who deserved a better chance at life. In his off time, Roots would also serve as the Academy's interior designer and would hand-make the students' uniforms, with each one having a bit of flair unique to that child.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So sweet.
Fuck, where are the tissues?
What have a
I know,
cryptid
right?
in your guys' castle? Did you see that metal thing?
Ugh. Oh, my printer messed up at the bottom of that. And now, on to Hansel. Hansel's life had held many confusing incidents for him, and now, with the world around him at peace, he was free to take time and reevaluate what he wanted in this second chance at life that he was granted. Before he could do any proper soul searching, there was one thing he still needed to check on. So Hansel would travel back to his home village. The road ahead of him was long and harsh, but still he persevered on. He had to know what had become of his family. Upon reaching the site of his family farm, he found it not only standing, but thriving, with bountiful golden fields of wheat stretching out thrice as far as he remembered it having been. As Hansel approached the modest farmhouse, he could make out the form of a time-worn man sitting upon a stump in the yard, reading a letter by the fleeting light of the setting sun. The man would look up with tears stinging his eyes as they fell upon the son he had lost more than a decade prior. Hansel would finally be reunited with the family that was taken from him by his cruel sister. A few days would pass before Hansel walked down the familiar path to the old tree where his life was taken from him, clutching in his hands the old family wood-splitting axe with the intent to fell the old tree. Upon reaching the clearing where the tree stood, Hansel would find it already felled cruelly as if by magical force, and carved into the stump that remained were the words, "I know you can never forgive me for what I did, but I would like to try. Signed, G." Hansel would return to the farm, where he would work with his family, settle down with a fair farmhand, and live out the remainder of his mortal days. I told you Hansel got a good ending.
Goddamn cutting on the ninjas.
I needed it.
The guy definitely needed a good ending. He needed a win and just started stacking them.
Oh, fuck.
And what became of our beloved goblin companion, you might be wondering? With her sight granted to her by her friend Paige, Crow would return to Squirrelstead to visit with her former companion Spoon, and regale him with stories of her adventures after they had parted ways. Spoon would in turn introduce Krell to his adorable new daughter, Scoop, who, at only a year and a half old, is almost as tall as Krell.
Fucking love Squirrelstad.
Oh.
Following their visit, Krell would go back to what had become Cragmaw Village, where she would go on to greatly improve the social standing of all goblin kind. Through organized religion and making peaceful alliances with surrounding kingdoms and cities. Krell's reign as queen would last for several years until one evening, where a group of powerful visitors would arrive looking for Krell and Loki, who had since been granted a new body by Krell's magics. These visitors would identify themselves as Magni, Modi, and Thrud, along with their old companion Mimir. Krell and Loki would travel with them to the realm of New Asgard, where they would meet with all the Aesir and Vanir who survived the Ragnarok. Loki, the former god of mischief, would be reformed as the new god of stories, and Krell would be invited to join them in eternity as the goddess of chaos and leader of a new generation of Valkyries.
Wow.
Oh man.
Did not expect that.
Ugh. So many stories and side stories paid off right in the finale. Just plucks the old heartstrings.
It all comes together. That's when the waterworks get flowing.
Oh yeah. I just noticed Lutz's message. Oof.
Truly one of the finest works, Squirrel said. One of the greatest things I've created.
So many jokes, so many random stories that make no sense, every one of them actually paying off.
Oh. Just to round it out with his new daughter being named Scoop is perfect.
I literally pulled up a list of every kind of kitchen utensil there was. And I'm like, okay, I gotta find a funny one that makes sense for the family line. It's gotta like be able to mix and move things from one place to another. And originally it was gonna be pestle. And I'm like, no, that sounds stupid. Which, given the situation, already kinda halfway there.
But Scoop is such a great name for a baby.
I know, right?
Oh man. I'm gonna have to do something with her at some point. She's gotta become something grand.
Don't they always? And of course, on occasion, our heroes would meet up to exchange stories and tell tales of times past. And of course, to gorge themselves on good food and better mead.
The piano flaring does not help.
No, it's not. Did did Mason ever got up to that favor?
You know, I didn't actually write anything for that. I think the favor was just not fucking killing him.
Oh.
I mean, that's a hell of a favor.
Surprisingly enough, this actually passed much faster than I thought it was going to.
I mean, Jet. That's just how it goes.
So I
sometimes.
mean, I guess there's one thing we can do. Did I just completely get rid of it?
That would be a shame.
By the way, every time Paige visits someone, he would have a different mutation on him.
When you visit someone, it's a surprise visit, and something always goes missing.
Exactly. By the way, with Paige starting to lose his sense of time, eventually would say, "Oh, we'll just stay a few days." Then he stays for 4 years.
Okay, I guess that's just not working. Roll 20, everybody.
Roll 20.
Yeah,
Oh,
attention.
that figured that plot had to round out at some point as well, right? Roll
Yeah.
20 not being helpful.
Roll 20 in the end just broke altogether.
No, it's just me trying to move around maps. Okay, now it fucking worked. What the hell?
Eventually, roll 20 stopped thinking.
I got that reference. I will be right back.
Alright. I guess we'll just combine what I had planned for next week into this week. And now I have to remember how to spell.
The hard part, frankly. I don't believe in proofreading.
Is there actually no thing for it? Or am I just dumb and can't spell things? Oh, yeah, I'm just really dumb and can't spell things.
Shame! I treat those little red lines in my documents as a collectathon. The more there are, the better I'm doing.
Alright, make sure you get your character sheets out.
I've had mine this whole time.
Volte? Sorry, I'm back.
I said make sure you got your character sheets out.
I do.
Because, it's time for the what if scenario I had planned for next week, but I can always plan something else.
Can I take a long rest?
Well, yeah. Years have passed. Assumably, years have passed, and you're coming back into this fresh.
Oh, thank fuck.
Assumedly. Oh wait. Look at all those
Alright.
spells.
So, we go fight the Trask.
Oh.
Oh!
And as a fun caveat, any of us can pull a card from the deck of many things as a free action at the start of our turn.
I love this already.
Oh lord.
Let me actually get the deck of many things up. Also, I love the fact that Paige never even found out how to recharge his eye.
Nope.
Like, ever.
He just has it at this point. He can know people's name before they say anything.
Yeah, that's kind of more useful than just being able to throw out a random spell.
True.
But, one last time. Roll for initiative.
Oh man, this is fucking brutal.
Oh, I'm going to miss seeing those dice rolling.
Oh, yeah, let me double read. Oh, sweet Christmas. Let me get you over there. Alright, well, Krell's a strong girl who isn't afraid of anything.
I'm gonna harass you, what? Have an armor class of like, I don't know, 26,
Close, 25.
25, can make like 3 attacks. Got a crazy amount.
It uses its frightful presence and then makes 5 attacks. Thank you.
Ah,
Oh,
5 attacks then.
at least it's the last one in the turns.
It can
Yeah.
deflect like any ranged spell attack.
Most of them, yes.
I mean, if it has to roll a 6, but like,
Krell is just straight up running up to this gargantuan monstrosity, which size is actually very wrong. It should be by gaming.
Yeah.
fly up to its face.
Because
smack.
gargantuan is supposed to be 30 foot by 30 foot.
Oh, good. Very big.
So, Krell gonna do what Krell do. And diplomacy. That is a 2.
Ouch.
Well, she gets to do it twice. That's a 21. That also misses.
Oh boy.
And that is Krell's whole turn. She's gonna forgo doing her deck of many things because I forgot about it for a hot second. I should probably have that up.
Oh man. I wonder how quickly that is gonna get us screwed.
Or just do some amazing
Immediately.
shit.
Or do some amazing shit. Like, oh, you suddenly have 3 wishes.
Or all your magic items are just suddenly gone.
Or
Which
whoop,
is
you
funnier.
pissed off a devil.
Or don't forget
Or a
Death
random
Zone.
guy just hates you.
Yeah, some random guy hates you. Some fucking random peasant named Gabe just walks up in the middle of the fight and kicks you in the shit and walks away. Alright, Woots. God, Woots is kind of
Yeah.
an ace in the hole with all fucking Marshall here.
True. martial prowess is what we need.
Pretty much. I'm still wearing my shoes of flying, so I'm gonna fly up to it and try to hit it.
Alrighty.
First one,
Yeah, that'll hit.
sneak attack, because Krill's in the areas too. Hopefully she's engaged with it.
Well, I mean, she's trying to hit its feet. That one will miss.
And a key point to do some monk stuff. Pop, pop.
Both
Flying
rolls
kick,
a
baby.
hit for another 17.
Alright.
Oh,
Too excited. And then I'm just gonna see if I can flee away.
he's like, yeah, we're gonna give it an attack opportunity. I'll swat at you. 30.
Oh! It has a plus 19 to hit.
Yeah.
For 31 slashing.
Still wearing my thing, so it doesn't. I'm immune to it. Thank God.
It is considered non-magical.
Oh!
I'm
Luke is gonna
flying
be our-
that cool.
Alright, is Hansel going to be the first to
Can I pull
draw
a
a
card?
card?
Maybe.
It is a free action. It doesn't cost you anything.
Doesn't cost me anything except possibly the fight. I wanna win.
Well, at the rate Woots has gotten this going, in roughly 20 rounds, it'll be dead.
Yeah, because it's got like 700 hit points.
676.
Okay. Well, all right.
Holy shit.
Actually, I don't know how many uses of legendary resistance it has, but I have more spell slots than that. So let's. Oh, but I don't. Alright, what's the save on this again? This is wisdom. How wise is this rat? Probably not very. So, yeah,
No.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians at 3rd level on it.
Alrighty. So your Spirit Guardians form around its legs. He gets to make a wisdom save.
Beat him up!
10.
Oh, he has no wisdom bonus. Let's go.
Fails to save, and he's not going to use his legendary resistance. Oh, no, wait, hold on.
Alright.
He has advantage on that, sorry. Let me roll again.
Oh, okay.
I forgot, he's got permanent advantage to... Still fails. Permanent advantage to all saving throws against spells and magical effects.
Oh, good. Jesus. Because it needed more.
Yes.
Yeah, so it fails. It takes 19 radiant damage. I believe you'll be taking that every time it starts to turn there. And then, just my, I can do this with my bonus action. Right. Where the fuck are you? You'd think I would know by now because I used it often. Yeah, bonus. Alright, cool. As a bonus action, activate Steps at Night and fly. Let's fly up to it. Like, what's up? What's up, bro? And then, yeah, I'll draw a card. I'll draw a card.
Alrighty. Which card is that?
I don't know. I'm looking at it, but I can't tell.
It's one of the ones
You'd
that
think it would.
doesn't have a name.
Uh oh.
So, what's a Medusa?
remember. There was like 2 of them that didn't have names on the
I can
cards.
figure out for you. That's what I've got 5e tools for.
Fair enough. And the images are ripped right. Actually, hold on. Isn't there a thing with all the pictures down here? Yearly.
There.
Oh, fun.
What? Oh no. No, don't say that.
The card's Medusa-like visage curses you. You take a -2 penalty to saving throws while cursed in this way. Only a god or the Magic of the Fates card can end this curse.
Oh, nice.
I
Well,
mean, it's not like
how does
there
that work?
isn't a god fucking 20 feet away from you.
I'm also carrying the fates on me. I have the card on me.
Oh wait, that's right. Forgot you still have the Fates card from the other deck.
I still have it.
Oh, that's great. All right, Paige.
I'm going to cast Draconic Transformation. That's not what was supposed to happen. Here.
Did it roll the fucking breath weapon before you even did
Yeah.
it? That's funny.
Yeah, so cast it as a bonus action. Fly high up in the air and then cast the breath weapon.
All right.
I'm sorry, is that's some grown art of Krell?
Huh?
Is that new Krell art?
The
No.
Valkyrie farm.
That's the Valkyrie form from
Oh,
Forever
gotcha. Okay, cool.
now. That's just her standard now.
Okay.
So yeah, just cast the breath weapon, which is a DC 19 dexterity or 68 force damage.
Surely this thing can't be that dexterous, right?
Oh, there we
Well.
go. So-
Well, it didn't matter.
Casual nat 20.
So 16 damage. And I'm going to draw a card.
What damage type is that? Force?
Force.
Yeah, he's not immune to that one.
Alright, cool. What is it? I think it's Jurassic immune to. I mean, he's immune to all the physical types, that they're not magic, obviously.
Yeah, how do I draw a card?
I just do it.
You just click and drag. Uh-oh.
I don't remember.
Oh
what
god,
that
what is that?
is.
I feel like I recognize that one.
It's not on my cheat sheet. I remember that one not being a great one, though.
Oh no.
Oh, I hope it's not the one I think it is.
Is this how I die?
It might be!
Oh, the great archlet.
Is that the void?
I think it might be.
Uh-oh.
What is the void?
Well, if it's what I'm reading, it's bad. This is like when in the first Kingdom Hearts, you go to the last Coliseum challenge and you're like, what could this be? And it's fucking Sephiroth. Oh man. This music is bumpy. You think it would just say what it is on the card, but it doesn't.
Some of them do. Yep, it is the void.
Oh,
Oh no.
So this black
Wow.
card spells disaster. Your soul is drawn from your body and contained in an object in a place of the DM's choice. One or more powerful beings guard the place. While your soul is trapped in this way, your body is incapacitated. A witch spell can't restore your soul, but the spell reveals the location of the objects that holds it, and you can draw no further cards.
Yay! So I'm out of the battle.
Pages. Ow.
Well, I mean, Hanzo could use that Fates card to undo
That's
that.
true. That's true. I have that. Yeah, I could do that. Oh my god.
That is the hurt zone.
What's up, big fella?
Alright, so immediately gets to use his frightful presence. And he's gonna go ahead and use it on Hansel. So Hansel gets DC 17 Wisdom save against Frightening.
Okay, well my wisdom is pretty good, I think. Yeah, my wisdom save is great. That's roll a 6 or higher.
And you succeed!
There you go.
You cannot be afraid of the Tarrasque for 24 hours. It's then going to make its bite attack against Hansel. Ignore that. I forgot to remove the advantage thingy. It's still a 34.
Yeah,
Oh
34 hits.
god.
For 22 points of damage. And you are now grappled. You are inside the mouth of the Tarrasque.
Oh, by the way, if you are swallowed, you're gone forever.
22 damage.
Alright, Krell's gonna take some claws. Yes, she is.
8.
Oof. Total of 66 points of damage.
This thing is so strong.
That's why it's got the highest challenge rating. I think the only other creature that shares a challenge rating with it is the Kraken.
Mine's
No, the
big.
Kraken's lower.
Alright, it's gonna try and gore that pesky wizard boy with his horns. 21.
I'm inside an object.
Oh wait, yeah. I forgot you're inside
Your
right
body
now.
is
I forgot to move your token. So yeah, Krell's gonna get hit with that one. For another 38.
oh, that is awful.
And he's gonna tail whip Woots from here.
Good lord.
And while you don't take the damage, you still gotta make a strength save or get yeeted. Oh,
Hey, look at that.
makes the save.
Oh, usually a strong voice.
Alright, Krell. Krell's gonna start her turn drawing. Wait a minute, is that what I think it is?
I think that's the common.
I think so.
So, if you beat this thing single-handedly, congrats, you level up.
Well, I mean, epic levels. She can gain a boon of the gods that aren't her.
Oh,
Guess the
man.
good thing I made that a free action. That would have been a waste.
Yeah.
But if she somehow nukes the Tarrasque in the next, like, 30 seconds.
We're really playing with fire with this deck. Our wizard just got his soul sucked out of his body.
Again.
Eat it.
And I've been cursed by a Gorgon.
Just on saving throws. And how often do you gotta make
That's five with
those?
your lives.
Thanks to Uriel. Not only are you the worst fate servant, you're also the worst of the Gorgon sisters. So
Oh, see, that would have been nice to know.
People like Senna more than I don't. I think it's annoying.
My weapons did that thing where they decide to change their damage.
Let's go. Roll 20. Roll 20 for the win. Greatest way to play D&D ever.
Oh wait, it didn't do it until after I had already rolled the first time. So it still had my bonuses and stuff. I'm like, did I actually hit? Alright, diplomacy, go! Oh, fuck, a 27 will hit. With all the fury of a pissed off goblin. We're gonna give Fury a small and psychic blades, cause fuck him.
Oh! Fuck this thing up.
And just cause also fuck you, staggering smite. So ignore the 41 because I didn't untick those. Alright, so 35 and
33.
33. So 68 points of damage.
And does nothing.
That's a clean like tenth of what we need.
Something like that. That's all
I think we
Crow
still
can do.
stand a reasonable chance against this thing.
Alright, Roots.
Yeah, I'm gonna be flying up to it. And I'm gonna try hitting it. Slashing.
First one will hit
Some
for
good old sneak
17.
attack. Oh, not much sneak attack. And then I'm gonna spend a key point to Fury's Blow.
What is
So,
going on?
pop, pop.
Yeah, damn, Woods does some serious damage with Fury of the Blows.
Got whacked twice by a tail, so we'll see how it goes again. And I'm retreating back to my corner, even though I'm gonna get tail whipped.
$37 for 25. I forgot the bonus action heal. I'm an idiot. But does not hurt Loots.
Nope.
Hansel.
Yeah, let's go ahead and reverse the effect of the void with the fate.
Alright.
Thanks, Ansel.
Yeah, welcome
Thanks
back.
for what? It didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen. And
So you got yourself grappled by.
oh yeah, that's true. Well, I've got.
Oh wait. Since Paige opened his turn with drawing the card, he gets a full turn in rewind here.
Oh,
Awesome.
so let's reroll that damage for the current transformation since it's a bonus action.
That's a
It
fail for full
32
damage.
damage. And
Hey, he's lost like a third of his health so far.
oh, that's good.
Don't forget to track the damage for spirit guardians because it seems like this guy is not moving.
Let's go with the light at 6th level.
Nice.
Alrighty.
So if it fails, it takes a lot of damage. 53.
It's gonna choose to succeed.
Ah, got him.
Yeah.
And just because yes, I'm going to draw my card.
Oh boy.
Oh no, I already did that last time.
Yeah. You already did that.
So I can
Alright, now it's Hansel's turn after having
Okay.
played the Fate Scar.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of this thing's mouth. I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step.
Alright. You're just like, I'm not even
Yeah.
trying to save, just boop.
No, I don't even want to fucking bother with that. Bye bye. Oh, bring. I should have. Oh no, I shouldn't. My warlock slot is 4th level now. That's right. So get rid of one of those slots. There we go. And then, I'm gonna fly up and kick its stupid reflective carapace in the next week. I'm gonna smack the shit out of it with Mjolnir. Take this, you big, stupid thing. Huh.
That one. And luckily, Woots is way on the other side of the battlefield this time.
And also, lucky, I have lucky.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a step back here, fix that up. Let's try that again.
That's a bigger
let's make that
number. That
easy.
hits.
Awesome.
17 points
13.
damage.
Yeah. A nice meaty thwack. Come on.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn. I could draw
Alright.
another card, but I don't think I will.
Page.
just roll that damage. Such a powerful spell. Why didn't I use any time before?
I know, right?
What a great question.
That's a 2.
So we had 26 damage.
Yeah, I mean, you only really used it for the ability to have wings, pretty much. You could have
True.
just
Man, that
been
was
fucking
fun
breathing
during
it
the
fools.
finale.
Besides that, I'm going to cast. Let's go with another blighted 4th level. So
God damn.
34.
Man has a plus 10 to that saving throw.
Got him.
Yeah, he's gonna choose to succeed that one too.
Back.
That's 2 uses of legendary resistance out of like, I don't know, 5, 3.
Oh yeah, and the card.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because I don't trust my luck, but I am crazy.
Ruin! That's not good.
Ruin.
Oh, what's ruined?
All forms of wealth that you carry or own, other than magic items, are lost to you. Portable property vanishes. Businesses, buildings, and land you own are lost in a way that alters reality the least. Any documentation that proves you should own something lost to this card also disappear.
God damn it!
So
That would be the
in
worst
this
possible-
alternate universe, what if Paige is no longer headmaster of his own academy? Uh,
So page
did-
just 4.
Like in the grand scheme of the fight, it didn't do anything, but man.
yeah, you're just poor, you own nothing, and that you carry or own. Could clothing be a form of wealth? Because Paige likes to dress all dapper and shit.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on what
Dude,
you
my
could-
page is gone.
So page is just naked now.
Yeah, you're a naked, tiny dragon man.
Oh boy.
Bloody hell, I blame Hansel for that.
How's this my fault?
Alright. He's gonna use that
Enjoy your-
frightful presence.
Enjoy another 19 radiant damage, buddy.
Yep. So he makes this. Or fails his wisdom save, which he's gonna. He's gonna use frightful presence on Paige this time. So Paige gets a wisdom save of DC 17. Paige? There you go.
Sorry, I was looking for it.
Goddamn.
You succeed?
He succeeds.
Awesome.
So Paige
I-
can't be
I have-
afraid of the Tarrasque for 24 hours.
I've got like I have Twilight Sanctuary, so that's not like a big problem if anyone fails, but it will be inconvenient.
Well, Hansel's getting bit again.
God damn it! No!
For 32.
Owie!
Oh shit.
And you do it.
That brings me down to a nice even 100 hit points.
Nice.
Ow! Owie!
Paige is gonna get some claws.
From 30 feet high in the air?
He's got 15-foot reach, and he's fucking massive.
And he's the size of a small building.
Goddamn, I rose 30 feet up in the air and still not enough.
Oof!
So let's see. 50, 78.
Oh, there goes most of my health.
That is bad.
Is it bad that I'm almost hoping one of us draws the moon, I think it is?
The moon?
The moon grants wishes.
Yeah, it sure does. It grants a D3 wishes.
Oh, Krell's gonna take some horns. For 34. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you guys want to know an interesting fact?
What's up?
And a tail whip against Woots.
You know how the Tarrasque has those horns on its backside?
Sure.
That's
They're
a
to defend
characteristic
against
of-
predators.
Exactly, those are characteristics of prey animals.
So what the fuck eats a Tarrasque?
If a Tarrasque just showing up somewhere is considered an apocalyptic event, what the fuck could be worse than that? Oh boy.
Alright, makes the strength save. Alright, Krell. Krell's pulling a card.
Come on, let's
Is
see it.
that the rogue,
It's
I think?
rogue. What is rogue?
Oh, great! A random character of the DM's choice becomes hostile towards her.
Fucking Dave! Dave is gonna show up! Oh god!
Who's it gonna be?
Alright.
Fucking Dave! I think I've heard this song in shitty Xbox Live indie marketplace games.
Or possibly. Alright.
I need to get some better lighting. What color? Red. There we go. Now it feels like I'm fighting for my life.
You know what? She hasn't gotten to use it yet. Let's use it.
Cool.
The Psychic Scream!
Oh!
It is a target. It has to make a save, so it can't use its Reflective Carapace. Does have advantage on the intelligence saving throw, and it is just intelligent enough for Psychic Scream to actually work. If you have intelligence at 2 or less, it doesn't do anything. Because you're considered non-sentient at that point.
Oh.
This was an
That's
at 1.
3.
That's -3. God damn. But, so yeah, a 9 isn't gonna beat her DC 20 save, so it's gonna take 38 points of psychic damage. And it is stunned. Because it is not immune to that condition.
Alright. We're doing good, gang. We're kind of kicking this thing's fucking ass.
And it gets to make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turn. And until it succeeds, it stays stunned for eternity. Alright, so that was Krell's action. And don't really have anything I can do as a bonus action that would make any type of sense.
Wait, if the DC is 20, doesn't it mean it's impossible for it to roll the save?
I could choose to succeed though, still.
Oh.
Still has 1 legendary resistance. It just thought of the yelling mind in its brain as not being a threat, as opposed to the literal skin-dissolving blight. Alright, Woots. It's completely stunned.
I'm gonna do what I do best. Slash, slash, and punch, punch.
Always.
What?
I
Oh,
was say, don't forget you are at advantage.
I know. I put everything on advantage. Get some sneak attack on that first one. Oh, damn. And I'll spend another key point to do some extra pop pops.
It's below half.
Ah.
Ooh, missed with advantage.
Below half. All right, we're making progress. And back to my corner.
Alright, doesn't even get an attack on you. Hansel.
Let's do some. Oh, they're barely in range. Awesome. Let's do some recovering while we've got the time. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level.
Bitch.
Give everyone just a little bit of reprieve. Everyone
24.
heals for 24.
Nice.
Nice, I'm not dying anymore.
I'm still below half, but appreciative.
Yeah, it's 24 more hit points than you had.
I'm almost at half.
Oh, I just been smacked around.
Yeah, Woods has just been set on rides, not taking damage.
And bonus action, take on my form of dread for the temp HP, and also the bonus temp. Because I'm pretty sure that Tarask is immune to being frightened. Give me that bonus D10, baby. Ah, look at that! I get 18 bonus G.
Nice.
I basically healed most of the damage I took.
Alright, Paige.
Well, good old breath weapon.
Stunned means he automatically fails dex saves.
So just straight 23 damage. And let's still keep going with blight since it's a good spell.
Oof. It does get to actually make constitution saves.
Ooh,
Succeeds for half damage.
so 16, well, 39 is pretty solid damage. Let's go with that card. I'm going to draw until I get a good one.
Here we go. Let's see.
That's why I don't gamble, because I would never stop.
I don't know what that one is. Could be. No, I don't think it's that. Oh. You'd think they would have the image art.
Oh, I grabbed these images. So. I want to say it's either the Fool or the Jester.
It'd be really funny if it was Alan. 10,000 XP. Good thing we use. Well, I guess XP still applies, but I have no fucking idea. Well,
Well, it's not the Jester.
Oh, here we go. It's the Fool.
Yep.
No.
Alright, so Paige loses 10,000 XP, discards a card, and has to draw from the deck again, counting both draws as one of the declared cards. But, you got technically 500,000 XP. Losing 10k isn't doing a damn thing.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But you do have to draw again.
But you do have to draw another card. Oh, it's the sun!
It's the sun. What does the sun do?
Comes from the sun.
You gain 50,000 XP and a wondrous
Oh.
item appears in your hand.
Well, would you look at that? The XP does nothing, but what about the wondrous item?
But you got a wondrous item, so it's. I think that's good, probably. Depending on what he chooses.
Let me pull up my list of magical items.
Gives me the most useless magical item.
You get like a wand of a wand of ice knife. A wand of cone of cold.
Gives me something I have to attune to, so I don't use it. God damn, a storm's appearing outside.
I could be even more of a dick because Sovereign Glue is a wondrous item.
Sovereign glue.
But no, I think I got a funny one. If I can find it. Ah, yes, there it is. So, in your hands appears a potion of storm giant strength,
Oh.
which, upon consuming, will set your strength for 1 hour to 27.
Damn, that's
Hey.
nice. So for 1 hour can be even stronger than Hansel.
You sure can.
Alright. The Trask only gets to make his
Oh yeah,
intelligences.
sorry, but as a movement action, I'm going to fly 60 feet up in the air.
Okay. That is an unnatural one. Jesus. He is gonna burn that third legendary resistance to make the save. And it's still the end of his turn. But now he's just not stunned. Alrighty. I forget Krell doesn't have a whole lot of really strong moves.
Yeah, we're really just chipping away at this thing, slowly but surely.
Like half the town, but we'll be fine. It will be fine.
Oh, until like I don't know, until one of us draws something awful.
Oh yeah, I forgot to draw. That's the Jester.
Well, I mean, you can draw 2 more cards if you wanted to.
Oh, fuck it, let's do it.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I want to say that's Vizier.
Let me look. I've got this image right here that tells me.
And the Knight.
Oh, you got the knight.
The Knight and what the fuck is that?
Oh,
is-
bitch.
Isn't the
Knight.
knight's like a third
That's-
level fighter?
Yeah, you just get a 4th level fighter who serves me
You
loyalty until he dies.
So you got the Fates again and a Knight.
Oh, so now I have the Fates.
Yeah, so now you're carrying the Fates. In case one of us draws something that fucks like balance or
Well, I mean, how does balance really mess us up?
well, yeah, I guess that's true. We don't play to alignment that much.
Well, I mean,
I'm sorry,
Paige
there's
unleashed
one-
a zombie swarm upon a city.
There's one just called Idiot, which reduces your intelligence by a D4 plus 1. And also you draw another card.
Yeah.
Flames is the real bad one.
Fuck, I need to go to the toilet again. Be right back.
What the hell is just like my random... I could have sworn I had a gladiator in here somewhere.
This some guy just shows up to the actual most horrifying fight of any lifetime.
There he is. Boop. I knew I had a generic fighter in here somewhere.
Yeah.
He's level 6, but it doesn't matter because he's gonna die.
The guy does not stand a chance.
And speaking of random people appearing, here comes Dave.
Oh, Dave's here.
Just runs up and fucking kicks Krell in the shin.
Back.
Hey.
Oh, Dave appeared.
Dave made it. Dave.
It took him a while to run here.
Pick that goblin child.
So, Krell's gonna use the good old Idiot Maker spell. And, further reduce the Tarrasque's intelligence. Alright, so he immediately takes 4d6 psychic damage, no save. So 12. Then he has to make an intelligence saving throw. Nope.
Man.
And now his intelligence and charisma are now set to 1. He can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. And it doesn't get to make a repeating saving throw for 30 days.
Wow.
So let me just edit the character sheet.
So we are now fighting the dumb Tarrasque.
I only reduced its intelligence by 2, but it's still
It
funny.
was already pretty dumb.
Yeah, he had intelligence at 3. So he went from high functioning to chokes on his own tongue constantly. And that is Krell's turn, Woots.
Yep, coming in, and I don't know, will this thing be smart enough to attack or no? Oh, maybe after this it will. Slash. Oh,
Oof.
and click advantage there. Hold on. And another key point. Throw 2 hits at it.
God damn.
There we go. I'm feeling guilty for beating up a dumb Tarrasque, but that last one does hit. And then over into my corner.
The last one missed. AC
Oh, it
of
did? Damn it! Oh, wait, no, wait.
AC
I'm gonna
of
spend another
25.
2 key point to boost it up by 2.
Ah.
God, I can do this.
Yeah, because you never really need to.
Oh, where is it? Where is it?
I know the ability you're talking about.
Yeah.
We're good.
So.
Alright, Hansel.
That's another key point.
Down to about a third.
Woo. Well, let's see. If only.
The lowest number of cards you can get for the deck of many things have 13 cards.
Huh.
Also, the deck of many things is another wondrous item. I could have thrown a kit page.
I just have 2 decks.
There's 2 decks
3
of many
decks.
things. Yeah, 3. Or no.
Intense with this one. Let's hit him with
Hanzo only got 2 random cards out of that one pack.
Yeah.
Then we
and one of
got
them
a
happened to be
full
the
deck, which is what we're using.
I'm gonna blast this motherfucker with a 6th level guiding bolt.
Alright, I have to roll a d6 now.
Please don't be.
Oh, this is going to be
Please
fun.
don't look at. Woo! Yeah,
It
fuck your
does
reflective
absolutely nothing.
therapy. Really?
Yep.
Oh, what?
Anti-radiant?
It's got reflective carapace. If it's targeted by a magic missile, a line spell, or a spell that requires a ranged attack roll. Guiding bolt is a ranged attack.
Oh,
Before that, we've been using like cones and area of effect and direct targeting.
Oh, shit.
You just happen to be the one guy to lob a hunk of magic at the fucker. Alright. Anything
That's
else from
right.
Hansel?
I totally forgot. That's how that works. Fuck. What happened to my character? Where did it go? Explode. No, I don't think so. That sucks.
Alright, Paige.
I'm going to do two things. I'm going to go to dead. Well, that's a good one. So yeah.
30
30
damage.
Also, I see some random farmer attacking Krell, and I'll just cast Firebolt at him.
Yeah, that hits.
He is dead.
Yeah, Deaderito.
And
Also,
let's
that
go
was a
with-
really low damage roll.
It was. And lastly, let's go. I trust in the heart of the cards.
Here we go.
Ready?
It's a good thing, Krupp. Who are you? What are you?
I think that's
Okay, that
balance.
looks like a good one.
Balance.
What is balance?
You're alive.
Congratulations, you're now awful good.
No!
Your alignment completely flipped.
You feel guilty for killing Dave.
Thankfully, I killed Dave after the fact.
Yeah, the guy you did. Yeah, it's like you killed Dave, you draw a card, and suddenly you feel bad about having killed Dave.
Wait, am I feeling things? Where are the voices in my head?
Is that a conscience? Oh, it's great. Well, time for the Trask to murder the fuck out of us.
Uh-oh.
For
I'm
right
gonna take 19 more radiant damage!
Yep. And now Krell gets to make the wisdom save.
We are chipping away at this motherfucker.
Yeah, Krell is not afraid of the Trask. I mean, she fucking should be, but she isn't.
For the rest, nobody's afraid of it.
Krupp's not afraid of anything.
So... Hansel forgot to escape from the Trask's mouth blaster.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
24?
That barely hit! That barely hit!
I cannot
No!
cast shield for another guy, can I?
Can't you use lucky points to change its result?
I can make it reroll an attack, but not, like, decrease it by any amount.
Well, you could still get lucky.
And so, I don't know if I don't think you can cast shield on other people.
Nope.
So fuck it, yeah. Let's try. Let's see. Come on, baby.
Ah, it still hits.
Nope.
Worth a try, though.
We're in trouble. Or I'm in trouble.
So, let's see. You are now swallowed. You take the bite damage
Yeah.
of 29.
Yeah.
While swallowed, you are blinded and restrained. You have total cover against other attacks and other effects outside the Tarrasque. And you take 16d6 acid damage at the start of the Tarrasque's turns. If it takes 60 damage or more on a single turn from a creature inside it, it makes a Constitution save or it has to throw you up.
It's a good thing I can just teleport.
If the Tarrasque dies, a swallowed creature is no longer restrained. He can escape from the corpse by using 30 feet of movement.
Oh, good. I'm glad I do that. 29 damage. Alright, hold on. I gotta do
Is
some math.
Hansel just lying inside its mouth like Flapjack inside the bubble?
Nah, he's in the stomach now. He got swallowed.
That is
Oh,
a
yeah.
deep cut reference.
Also, thanks for reminding me that show exists. Fucking love
Yeah,
that
really.
show.
I haven't seen that shit since I was like 7.
Alright, claws. Sweet Christmas. Ow. So that's 51 to Krell.
What about the white guy? Isn't he a target as well?
He is. He's getting the horns.
Oh, he's very dead. He is so dead.
Oof. Man just got second form Frieza.
Yeehaw, ride him, cowboy.
You're gonna carry that weight, cowboy.
Listen, I'm not saying I loved that show, but I do kind of have the ship tattooed on me. So,
Is that true?
yeah.
I
I
just wrote the end on my notes, and underneath, you're going to carry that weight, Space Cowboy. So, yeah, I guess I love that show as well.
And for some reason, I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the ship.
Cowboy Bebop.
No, the smaller ship that comes out of it.
Oh,
Cannot for the life of me remember it.
I, out of laziness, not wanting to, I have not watched Cowboy Bebop, but I really should.
Hansel, we are friends, but I am going to punch
Ah,
you.
the Swordfish 2.
It's one of those things that's been on my my list for so fucking long. I just haven't gotten around to it.
It's so good, and the last episode will make you cry.
Like I said, I cried very easily.
Let's just say there's a reason the show ends with the phrase, "See ya, Space Cowboy."
I cried at like every twist in Code Geass, alright?
So, Paige is getting pimped back to the tail this time.
Oh,
So 24 will hit. For 24 bludgeoning damage and a strength save.
Let's go.
0.
0.
So the Trash just brings its tail around and up above Paige. It just slams that shit down. The Paige just hits the ground like a ton of bricks. God damn.
Paige just raises his his finger like in Terminator. I'm okay.
If Paige had to breathe, it would have just been knocked out of him.
True.
Krell. Krell is not doing great, guys.
Oh man.
Can you restrain him again?
I mean, yes.
Please do.
Alright, good old 8th level power word stun! He has fewer than 150 hit points, so it succeeds.
It's fewer than 150 hit points. We're doing good, fellas.
Like,
And Krell's gonna draw a card. The moon!
The moon. 3 wishes, or I don't know, however many. you roll.
1d3 wishes.
Yeah, 1d3 wishes.
So Krell, wish upon a star.
And she knows what they look like now. It's 2 wishes.
2 wishes.
It just says you're granted the ability to cast it, so I assume it's still an action to cast it.
No, yeah, that would make sense.
Alright, Woots. You've got a very stunned Tarask. And I doubt it's gonna stay stunned. Because it can actually
take this
make
opportunity
the
while I can.
constitutions.
Slash. Oh, come on.
God damn.
It's not moving and it's still difficult to hit. Oh no, that's just horn. Okay. And a key point.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's 20.
At least I got something.
For like the
And let's get the-
minimumist damage.
Another fucking 9. What the hell? Well, ducks.
Alright.
Loading their own back.
Ansel.
I gotta get the fuck out of this thing's stomach.
It's
The good thing
roughly.
Misty Step.
Yeah, it's
The good thing
roughly.
Misty Step is only verbal.
Yeah. He's like, fuck
Oh, you're
this shit
going in,
up,
Mr. Step?
out. Poom.
I'm back, baby. Fly back up to its dumb fucking face. I'm gonna smack it. I'm gonna smack it. I'm gonna hit it real hard with my
Alright.
my hammer.
Still got advantage.
Advantage. Forgot about that. Come on.
That'll hit.
Yeah. And I'm also. Did I draw a card? Wait, are there any good ones left? I feel like we've drawn all the good ones.
There's still a good one. Couple good ones.
I think you get a sword or something in one of them. Haven't seen that one.
Well, I mean, it could hurt, but we have the faith, so. Fuck it, what do we got? What is that?
Looks like the
a
star.
The star increased one of my ability scores by 2. That's nice.
Can exceed 20, but not 24. You could make your strength even higher.
Wow. I think I'll take a little bonus to my wisdom. I'll take a 22 in wisdom.
Alright.
Give me a 6.
Oh yeah, I forgot the 19.
Is this permanent? It is. It
Yep.
doesn't say
Yep.
it goes away.
Yeah, it's
It is
permanent.
Awesome.
Not that it matters, but
Not that it matters, but you know, it would be cool. And that is my turn.
alrighty, Paige. Still got your
I'm
9th
very
level spell
sorry.
slot.
Yep, but here's an even better one. First, the good old 37 damage.
He's stunned, so didn't even make the save.
There's a
Yeah,
few
but
more
want
of
to
them.
see something even greater? Disintegrate at 8th level.
Woo!
So
Dead.
92 damage. And he
So
just
awesome.
fails.
Yeah, he just
Died.
instantly fails. So,
It just vanishes.
he just reduced a creature the size of a fucking mountain to ash.
We beat the fuck out of that thing!
Gross.
It's your fucking reflective character. Bye, bro!
You were the only person that even triggered it. But
And I was standing in
goddamn.
it, like I had this fucking explosion of holy light from its side. Nothing happens.
But,
Just clicks the finger at it.
it appears 4 idiots are enough to defeat the Trask.
Yay!
Didn't fucking stand a chance, bro!
And that is the end for the division.
Yeah!